Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases today we will discuss a very important case on the issue that whether the Commissioner of Income Tax under section 263 has the power to revise the order of the assessing officer on those issues which were not part of the scrutiny proceedings, or in other words where the scrutiny has been done on the limited issues. So whether in that case can the Commissioner of Income Tax can do the revision on the issues which were not part of that limited scrutiny. This issue has been taken up by Mumbai ITAT F bench in the case of Fintex Chemical Limited versus Principal Commissioner of Income Tax. This case is reported in 126 ITR Tribunal Short Note 77 and the date of the judgment is 4th September 2025. The case relates to the assessment year 2020-21. In the present case, the notice under section 143 subsection 2 was issued to the assessee for doing his scrutiny on the limited issues, and these two issues were to examine the capital gain or loss, and the second issue to be examined was loss from currency fluctuation. When the assessment was completed by the assessing officer after due inquiry on both the issues, the assessing officer did not make any addition on these two issues. When the assessment was completed, the Commissioner of Income Tax initiated the revision proceedings under section 263 on two grounds, that is to disallow expenses under CSR vis-a-vis section 80G and to disallow the education cess under section 40A clause II. And interestingly, these two issues were not part of the limited scrutiny for which the notice under section 143 subsection 2 was issued to the assessee. The assessee challenged this revision before the tribunal, and the only contention of the assessee was that the revision cannot be done on the issues which were not forming part of the limited scrutiny until and unless that limited scrutiny has been converted with the approval of the approving authority, only in those cases where there is a revenue potential case. When the tribunal heard the matter, the tribunal was of the view that in the present case, when the assessment proceedings were going on, the assessing officer did not find it necessary to convert the limited scrutiny into the complete scrutiny. The tribunal said that as per the instruction of the Central Board of Direct Taxes, the AO has to restrict his inquiry only to the specific issues forming part of the limited scrutiny, and even the limited scrutiny can be converted into complete scrutiny only in the revenue potential cases, and that too by taking the approval of the Principal Commissioner. But in the present case, since there was no such approval taken, so the scrutiny stands on limited scrutiny. So the tribunal was of the considered view that the revision can be done only on the parameters of the selection of the limited scrutiny, since in the present case the Principal Commissioner fails to show that the assessing officer order was erroneous and prejudicial to the interest to the revenue on the issues for which the assessment has been done on the limited scrutiny points. Both the issues on which the revision has been triggered by the Principal Commissioner, that is disallowance of CSR expenses vis-a-vis section 80G and disallowance of education cess under section 40A clause II, were not forming part of the limited scrutiny, and it was very apparent that the limited scrutiny was not converted into complete scrutiny with the approval of the competent authority. So the whole revision proceedings under section 263 are bad in law. Friends, this case is very important because whenever we are handling our matters which are related to the complete scrutiny, we have to see that the assessing officer is not crossing the points which are not forming part of the limited scrutiny, because as per the instruction of the CBDT, only those issues can be covered and only those issues inquiry can be done by the AO on which the notice under section 143 subsection 2 has been issued. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Fintex Chemical Limited versus Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case is reported in 126 ITR Tribunal Short Notes 77, and the date of the judgment is 4th September 2025. Thank you, friends.